The Ghost Influencer. The truth behind Mia. On the cold night of March 12th, Mia's followers were ready for another one of her regular posts. Known for her charisma and beauty, Mia Furtado had gained over 3 million Instagram followers. But that night, her feed had an unusual darkness to it. Instead of a new, smiling selfie or makeup tips, the post was haunting, with an unsettling caption. Sometimes, the truth hurts, but no one wants to see it. Tomorrow, everything will change. Social media exploded. This was nothing like the content Mia usually shared. Her close friends tried to contact her, but she wasn't responding to messages or calls. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. The next morning, her followers were in for another shock with a new post. This time, it was a short video, with Mia's voice whispering in the background. If you knew what's behind these screens, you'd be afraid. Be careful what you wish to see. Chapter 1. The mystery. On the third day after Mia's disappearance, all the news outlets were covering the case. Missing influencer was the headline across newspapers and news sites. The police launched an investigation, but clues were minimal. No clothes left behind, no cryptic messages to friends, just those disturbing posts that kept appearing on her profile. Among her friends, the most affected person seemed to be Alex, a talented photographer who had worked with her for the past 3 years. She was different these last few months, he confided to the police. It was like she wasn't satisfied with the life she was showing online. She seemed tired. Diana, Mia's best friend, was equally shaken. She tried to convince reporters that it was all just a misunderstanding, but deep down, she knew something was very wrong. She hadn't told anyone, but she had also noticed Mia's changes, lost looks, deep reflections about truth and fakery. Chapter 2. The haunting revelation. As the weeks passed, Mia's posts became even darker and more specific. In one, she seemed to reveal deep secrets about her followers, saying things like, "Laura, I know what you're hiding. The mask you wear is more fragile than it seems." These messages started to feel supernatural, as if Mia had some kind of power to see into people's private lives. Some fans were terrified, while others believed it was a brilliant marketing move. But Alex and Diana were terrified. They knew Mia would never do something like this on purpose, at least not in the way it was being done. And the biggest question on everyone's mind was, who was behind these posts? Chapter 3. A game of manipulation. Diana and Alex, each for their own reasons, decided to unravel the mystery. Diana started looking into Mia's last month of posts. In every photo, cryptic messages started to appear, words, short phrases that only someone close would understand. She remembered a private conversation where Mia questioned what authenticity on social media really meant. Meanwhile, Alex began observing Mia's followers. He found that many of them, especially those she had exposed in her posts, were responding with fear. They received threats in the comments as if Mia's own ghost was judging them. At one point, a follower named Julia commented, "I never want to see your face again, you ruined my family." These scary accounts didn't make sense until Alex started to see a pattern. That's when he realized someone was manipulating Mia's account. Someone who knew every detail of her life and her followers. Chapter 4. The truth behind the disappearance. On the night of March 25th, Diana received a message from an unknown number. It was a short video from Mia, recorded a few weeks before she disappeared. In the video, she was clearly distressed. "Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knows me. Maybe what I show is just a shadow. Alex, if you're seeing this, I want you to know I trusted you. And Diana, thank you for everything. But now I need you to help me show the truth." Diana froze. She then shared the video with Alex, and together they realized that Mia had left an implicit cry for help. She wanted people to see the shallow side of social media, to realize it was all an illusion. When Diana and Alex went back to the police, they discovered a crucial detail. Mia had left a schedule of planned posts. However, the last few posts weren't part of her original plan. Someone had changed the content, turning the messages into something much darker. Chapter 5. The manipulator revealed after a week of internal investigation. They found a lead on who could be behind the recent posts. Lucas, Mia's ex-boyfriend, someone she had distanced herself from years ago. Lucas was a public figure who had always envied Mia's success. Knowing her better than anyone, he used the access he still had to some of her passwords to turn her disappearance into a psychological horror game. He wanted people to believe she had turned into a kind of digital ghost, judging and terrifying her followers. Lucas seemed to be using her profile to gain attention, influencing followers and even promoting his own name amid the mystery. He was feeding off the confusion and fear, gaining viewers and followers who wanted to understand the case. Every manipulative detail seemed calculated. Chapter 6. The final confrontation. One day, Alex and Diana decided to confront Lucas. They arranged a meeting under the pretense that they wanted to collaborate on the growing fame of Mia's case. Eager for attention, Lucas agreed without suspecting a thing. During the meeting, Diana started recording discreetly as Alex pressed him about what he knew of Mia. The conversation got heated, and Lucas, caught up in the moment, let something slip. "You didn't understand. She wasn't real. She was a walking lie, and I just made people see it. If everyone knew what's behind each influencer, no one would care about what they say. With this confession, they had enough to go to the police." Lucas was arrested, and Mia's account was recovered. In the days that followed, Mia's followers were shocked at the revelation. Her ex-boyfriend had manipulated her image, exploiting her disappearance for fame, but the effect was the opposite. A wave of empathy for Mia swept through social media. Epilogue. The truth comes to light a week later. Diana and Alex posted a final video on Mia's profile. In it, Mia sat facing the camera, her eyes sincere, her voice calm, almost as if she were speaking directly to each of her followers. Life is more than what you see here. We all have secrets, insecurities. I tried to show the beautiful side of my life, but maybe I only showed the surface. This experience taught me something valuable: to be honest with myself. I hope you can also find the truth, even when it's not easy to see. This video quickly went viral. Mia's words touched millions of people, and her case became a symbol of the superficiality of social media and the importance of seeking authenticity. Alex and Diana finally felt at peace, knowing that Mia's last message had reached exactly who it was meant for, a reminder for people to look beyond the screens. Mia's story was not just a mystery to solve. It was a profound revelation about the value of authenticity, reminding everyone that behind each screen, there's a complex, vulnerable human being.